Empathy is a giant piece in conscious discipline because this is the one that really helps children learn the formula in their own heads of going from those lower centers, of having that survival moment, and then coming up and understanding that they are in an emotional space, and then being able to pull that emotion up to that executive state so that they can problem solve. And what we tend to do with this emotional space is to say, we want it to go away. Just don't have your feelings and then everybody will be happy. What we know, and what we know inside our own souls, is those emotions are not things that we choose. They are things that just bubble up inside of us. So because they bubble up, we want them to be able to then be resolved, not tapped down so that they become more toxic in our body. So if I allow them to bubble up, they need to go somewhere. They need to go back into a story that can make sense. So here's how we say this. The first thing that we say to this little emotional state is, you seem angry, you seem frustrated, you seem scared, you seem sad. And it's you seem because we don't really know. What we tend to say to kids is, I know you're angry, and then what's the next word we say? But. It's that but again. So instead of that, we're going to start with you seem and immediately pull that emotional state up to that executive state with what is it that caused this emotion to happen in the first place. You seem angry, you wanted. If I don't know, I'm going to leave it as a question. You seem angry, you wanted. Anger comes from someplace. What was it that happened that brought that up for you? So you seem, you wanted. If I know, I can state it. You seem angry. You wanted to be able to stay, and it's time to go, and that's hard. So once I get it up to that executive state with you wanted, then I can say to them, breathe with me. I've acknowledged your story. You seem angry. You wanted to stay because you love doing this, and it's hard when it's time to go, and you still want to stay. So breathe with me, because it is hard. And now we offer choices again, and we already went over choices. So choices are, you can check out when it's going to be open again, and we'll take a schedule home so that you can put that up and we'll plan for another time. Or you can just walk to the car with me, and then we'll check it out when we get home. What works for you? So now it's about organizing. Does this mean they're going to walk happily to the car with you, skipping and hopping? No. But it does mean that they at least have that soothing presence of you saying, no wonder it's hard, instead of, stop complaining or we're never coming here again. So it's just that moment when we help them regulate that movement up. And here's the beauty of this. As they get older, here's what they say in their heads when they're having a disappointment. Wow, I seem really disappointed by this. I wanted it to go differently. I love doing this, and then it ended. So I'm going to breathe because I can handle this. Wouldn't that be great to instill that in your child's brain for the rest of their lives?